Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out NCT Lab Jaehyun's Forever Only. I'm a big fan of NCT in general, mostly of 127. They're, out of all the subgroups of NCT, they're definitely my favorite. And Jaehyun's probably my favorite member overall of NCT as well. A bias, I guess you could say, even though for the most part I don't really have like a set bias in most boy groups. It's mostly just like girl groups that I do that because I mostly consume girl groups, or their music rather. But yeah, I saw that this one was coming out, and I have no idea what it's going to sound like because I didn't bother to check out the teasers because I wanted to be surprised. But he's on his hot boy shit most of the time, so I'm gonna assume there's going to be a lot of that. He's also a really good vocalist. Like NCT has a lot of good vocalists because it's SM, but Jaehyun is one of the better ones, I would say. Plus, he's so diverse that he's a really good rapper and a really good dancer as well. So yeah, I don't know what to expect, but I'm probably gonna lean, just based on the name and a couple of images I saw, I'm gonna lean more that it's gonna be like a vocally driven song, maybe a little bit slower. And yeah, I'm excited. So let's just jump straight in. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go. That's an interesting shot. And he sounds great, and he looks great. Damn, look how, like, let's just have a look at that. Like, look how chiseled he looks. That's insane. Like, I wish, like, I have like decent cheekbones, but my god, this guy, that's unreal, man. Oh man, they've put him, like, he was next to the water before, and like that's a cool image. But now they put him in the water, like they're going for hot boy, and they're really going for it because up until this point his hair's been pretty, like, typically in NCT stuff they really do the hair, like overdo it to some extent, even though it typically looks good. But for the most part his hair's been like just pretty natural. But now they've got it all slicked back. So yeah, they're definitely trying to amp it up for the end. Very sensual song. Be my forever only. Interesting image. So yeah, that was pretty much exactly what I was expecting. Obviously, I didn't know what the music would sound like, but as far as the overall tone of it, and sort of even I kind of guessed at the theme as well. Like the name kind of made it obvious, but yeah, it was fairly sensual, fairly like a sort of longing song as well. Very vocally driven. There was not even like a soft spoken rap section really, which is a little bit surprising because Jaehyun is very diverse, but also it wouldn't have really made sense in the song for him to do something like that. So yeah, overall, not typically what I would listen to, but I'm glad that he's getting to sort of diversify his stuff because NCT is usually pretty hip hop heavy. For the most part, they have some other stuff as well that sort of diverges because they're a bit experimental as well. But I know 127 has started teasing their next album, their fourth album, I think, and that's what I'm really excited for, to have all 9 of them back together and doing something new. Because I think it's been since Sticker, which was around the time that I got into K-pop. And yeah, I really like that album. So I'm hoping that they come back with something. Well, NCT always does something a little bit different, even though they've sort of developed their signature sound by now. They always add a little twist to it, even if it is familiar. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one more than this overall. But it was a good song. Let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. And are you looking forward to the NCT 127 comeback? Which I think is in September, maybe early October, but I think September. But yeah, thank you for coming to the video.